Obi has taken to his Twitter page to dismiss the claim that the Obidient movement is not an Igbo agenda or a Christian ticket. Going further into the news, Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate, has denied claims that the Obidient movement is an Igbo agenda or a means to Christianize Nigeria. In a Twitter post on Sunday, March 26th, Obi emphasized that the movement is not about his tribe or religion, but about saving Nigeria and its democracy. He stated that his role in the movement is as focal point and that his aspiration is for a united Nigeria where the youth from all geopolitical zones have a sense of belonging. He wrote, and I quote, "In the life of every nation, there is a turning point. For Nigeria, that is now. A time to save Nigeria, save our democracy, and give the Nigeria youths hope. The Obidient movement has been the arrowhead in the Take Back Nigeria mission. My role in the movement is that of a focal point. As I have always stressed, Nigeria remains a secular state. As such, the movement is not about my tribe or my religion, and it is not an Igbo agenda in any way to Christianize Nigeria." He called on everyone to refrain from attributing ethnic or religious connotations to the Obidient movement and pledged to become the president of a united and indivisible Nigeria. He said again, "My aspiration is for a new Nigeria, where the children of nobody will become somebody, and a nation anchored on national interest and not sectional interest, where the entire youth from the 6 geopolitical zones will have a sense of belonging in the affairs of their country. No one should ascribe ethnic or religious colorations to the Obidient movement. Nigeria is one, and my ambition is to become the president of a united and indivisible Nigeria." The movement's name, Obidient, is a play on words that combines the words Obi out of the Labour Party's presidential candidate's name, which means heart, in the Igbo language, and obedience to symbolize the needs for Nigerians. Former Governor of Anambra State, Mr. Obi, and alongside other dignitaries, where a lot was taught and learned. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Also like to welcome Mr. Pascal Dossier, founder and former chairman FTN, Chief Olusegun Osunkaye, CON, former chairman of NESC.
Perceptible reality and integrate into the realm of the non-material state of the universe in its subatomic dimension. In the view of Anyamo Shigwe, plagued by all forms of distortions in all aspects of human indulgence, locked in a sea of yawning economic poverty and inequity, fundamentally subjected to eroding of the moral content at the level of the individual and community, and contaminated by a highly diminished spiritual capital. The human...
We introduce our distinguished speakers for today's lecture. I'd like to welcome Otumba Olufemi Pedro, the former Deputy Governor of Lagos State, representing the President-elect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Otumba, as you all know, is a Nigerian economist. Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, to standing for him. You're welcome, sir. Next is someone who needs little or no introduction at all. He is none other than His Excellency Chief Emeka Anyoko, CFR, Chief Charles Anyam Osigwe, the gentleman of the moment, our keynote speaker, the Right Honourable Boris Johnson, former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom and still a serving member of the British Parliament. Also seated is Professor Ehosa Osage, Director General of the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs. From the inception of our lecture series, the Osigwe Anyam Osigwe Foundation